What's going on, boys? I got the MLB pick for you for Friday, July 4th. 4th of July baseball, boys. It should be absolutely sick. I've got some heater plays for you guys, but before we get into those, if you guys could like and subscribe, that would be absolutely huge for me. I say it all the time. It would really, really help me out if you guys go and do that. Obviously, as always, I do have that code on chalkboard. It's going to be SBL like every single time. And I say this every single video. At the start of every single video, I always tell you guys I love Chalkboard. Chalkboard is an amazing betting app, my favorite right now. I love, love, love Chalkboard. Now, if you guys do want to go download that Chalkboard app and throw in that code SBL, you're going to get all their free plays that they put up for every single sport every single day. They actually have a ton of cool stuff for the hot dog eating contest tomorrow. I know that Joey Chestnut does have a free square for that. So if you guys want to get fun with it and throw in a bet on that, that's absolutely sick. Obviously, if you guys do sign up with Chalkboard, not only will you get that free play, but you will also get a 100% deposit match up to $100 in all those green states right there, and a deposit match of up to 50% in all the purple states. Now, they're just giving you guys money to bet with. That's basically what that is, which is absolutely awesome. So obviously, if you guys go throw in that code, I can help you guys out and get you guys some free money to bet with, which is sick. Now, I do have a recap for our last couple of videos. On Wednesday, we went 2 for 3. I mentioned it briefly in yesterday's video, but yeah, 2 for 3. Obviously, Logan Gilbert hit that under on hits allowed. Peralta over the strikeouts. Merrill Kelly did not do what we needed him to do, but that's okay. But today's picks, boys. Now, this one, I am beyond pissed off about this. Obviously, Altuve hit, Horton hit. Now, this is the part that upsets me quite a bit. At the start of the ninth inning, Ketel Marte was 0 for 3 at bats. Now, this dude, bottom of the ninth, 3-1 count, down 7-1. Literally did not matter if he scored or not. He decided to swing on a 3-1 count and hit a home run, which obviously that tanks our play. So that one really, really hurts. That's probably like one of the worst plays that I've ever had ruin a sweep for me. That's terrible. A bottom of the ninth home run, that really, really sucks. But we're on a 4-2 run, really not that bad. Obviously, would have loved to have that Marte hit right there, but 4-2 run, not bad at all. But to get into the plays for the 4th of July tomorrow, our first play is going to be Alcantara. We are taking him over his ERA. Now, obviously, 2.5 right there. But obviously, last 2 games, Arizona, I don't even know how to explain that, but that dude just allowed so many runs against Arizona. Atlanta hit that line. Philly, Pitt, Colorado did not. Obviously, Colorado sucks, so I'm not even going to look at that. But so 2 out of 5, not the greatest last 5-game stretch. However, the reason that I like this one so much is because throughout all the games this season, he has been averaging 3.9 ERA per game, which obviously cashes this line by quite a bit. 3.9, so call it about 4, is really, really bad for a starting pitcher to be allowing. That's horrible. But on top of that, he allows 4.5 ERA when he gives up 5+ hits. Now, the reason that I bring that up is because in his last 3 matchups against the Brewers, he has allowed 5+ hits. Now, obviously, 5+ hits, allowing 4.5 ERA off of that is really, really bad in itself. But just the fact that the Brewers have been pretty much averaging about 5 or more hits against this dude in their last 3 games, that is really, really good right there. So just that extra little boost with that average being over that 5+ hits. And like I just said, the Brewers have been doing that quite a bit. I really, really like this play a lot. You boys know I love my averages, and this is a great average play right here. So again, if this dude has an average game, he hits this line for us, no problem at all. Now, the second play I've got for you guys is going to be Mookie Betts. I don't really like throwing plays in on Mookie, but this one was just too good to skip on. So obviously, not good in the last 5 at all. Obviously, that Colorado, everybody knows Colorado, everyone's going to hit, doesn't really matter. But I like this play so much because of the fact that Houston is starting Lance McCullers, and in Mookie's career against McCullers, he has had 15 at-bats, 7 hits, and 6 walks. So that accounts for 13 of the 15 at bats he has gotten on base, which is outstanding. Um, and then out of those other two, not that it really matters, one is a K, so he struck out one time against the guy, and the other one was a ground out or an out of some sort. So obviously, though, the main thing here is 13 bases out of 15 at bats. That is amazing. Um, Obviously, I don't really have many more stats for Mookie on this, but that's just like that stat in itself is one of those things that it's like you don't really need to say anything else. Like, obviously, getting on base 13 out of 15 at bats, whether it's a hit or a walk, doesn't matter. But obviously, the walks being such a big part of this, that's why I'm taking his fantasy score over hits, runs, RBIs. I didn't mind his hits, runs, RBIs line, but just the walks being, like I just said, such a big part of this, it just helps us out a little bit more taking the hitter fantasy score because obviously he does get a little bit of boost when he is walked. So that is our second play. I absolutely love that one right there. Now our third and final play is going to be Kyle Tucker, and we are taking him over 7.5 hitter fantasy score, just like Mookie, same exact thing. Obviously, just like Mookie again, hasn't been doing super great these last few games. Sitting under that line 3 out of 5 is not the most appealing thing ever, but he is playing Miles Mikolas, and he has had, what is it? He's had 3 at bats against Mikolas, and he has 2 hits. So obviously about a .66 batting average. That's pretty dang good right there. 6 batting average is really good. Now it is only in 3 at bats, but I'm really not too worried about it. Kyle Tucker has been phenomenal this year. He has been really good. He is top 30 in batting average, home runs, and RBIs, which being top 30 in all those three, this dude's super consistent. He has an above average above average batting average. He's got a 2.87. That's very solid. But another reason why I like this play so much is Mikolas allows 5.4 hits per game on average. 5.4 hits per game is pretty, it's not great. It's not the worst we've seen by far. It's not like a Kyle Freeland kind of situation, but it's bad enough to where it boosts the odds on this Kyle Tucker play quite a bit. Like I just said, though, 2 for 3, really not bad. This dude has an above average batting average, and he's top 30 in batting average, home runs, RBIs, all that kind of stuff. All the kind of stuff we're looking for when we're taking a hitter fantasy score line. So that is our third play. I'm super confident in. Now, to recap that really quick, obviously we have Alcantara, more than 2.5 earned runs allowed. Like I said earlier, kind of stat heavy for this dude, but 4.5 ERA per game when allowing 5+ hits, and he allows 5+ hits a lot to the Brewers. So I like that play a ton. Our second play was Mookie Betts, more than 7.5 hitter fantasy score in 15 at bats. This dude has gotten on base 13 times, whether it's a walk or a hit. So I love the odds on that one as well. And like I just said, Kyle Tucker is our third and final play at 7.5 hitter fantasy score. We are slamming the over on that one as well because of the fact that he is, one, just super consistent this year, and 2, he is 2 for 3 at bats against Mikolas. So I love those 3 plays right there. I'm super confident in these. These are probably like the most confident I've ever been in any of my plays that I put in a video. I put a ton of research into this stuff, so I really made sure that I got you guys some good plays for the fourth because I know how important the fourth is for baseball. So with that being said, obviously I say this every single time. I'm about to get out of here, but before I do, my VIP plays and my the link to Chalkboard, those links are both going to be down in the description. So if you guys want to go check either of those two out, they will be down there to make it easier for you guys. Other than that, I've got nothing more for you guys. So I love you boys. I hope you guys have a good fourth. Hope you guys stay safe, and I will see you tomorrow.